Hello, Colts Nation. What's up, No Horsing family? Welcome back to another episode of the No Horsing Around podcast. As always, I am one of two dudes talking Colts. I'm one of your hosts, Stephen Burton. And today, you guys, I just keep hearing this noise. Just over and over. And you're just kind of sitting here going, what are you talking about, Stephen? What are you discussing? Jim Irsay and the Twitter machine and what happened the last couple of days, mainly over the weekend and then into yesterday. What do these things mean? What do I think he's trying to say? It's like clear as mud sometimes, you guys. We're going to get into that today. But before we do, as always, you guys, please like, share, subscribe, comment. This is a fun one. Y'all tell me what the heck you think Irsay's talking about, because sometimes his stuff is just lyrics because he's a huge music guy. Sometimes it means more. Sometimes it doesn't mean anything at all. I don't know. It's like deciphering the Da Vinci Code sometimes when you're trying to figure out what he's saying. I want to hear what you guys have to say. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Every day we're getting closer and closer, you guys. We're getting closer and closer. We appreciate you guys. So, like I said, on today's episode, Jim Irsay's tweets. What the heck do they mean? And if you've been living under a rock, here, we're going to show them to you guys, okay? I'm going to let you guys kind of have an idea of what some of them are. You got the first one that came out. This is the one that everybody's talking about. Jim Irsay tweets, you can see clear as day in the final 8 NFL team playoffs, you need a quarterback and offense who can score 30 or more in regulation and a defense that can hold an opponent under 30. What does it mean? What does it mean, you guys? A lot of people look at this and see, hey, this is a very direct shot at Carson Wentz. This is a shot across the bow because he doesn't say you need an offense. He doesn't say you need skill positions. He clearly and states you need a quarterback and offense who can score 30 or more points in regulation. Is it a shot at Carson? I don't know. I think it's another my opinion in all of it is that I think that it is less of a shot at Carson Wentz and more of a shot at the overall team. Okay, hear me out, you guys. Hear me out. He did an interview with Zach Kiefer not long ago, and one of the things that was brought up was what he was saying about all chips in, things like that. Was it a shot? Was it a pointed message to Carson Wentz? And Irsay said no. Irsay said that if he has an issue with somebody, if it's Carson or Leonard or Ballard or Reich, he's going to go to them directly. And they're going to know he has an issue. They're going to know that they're going to feel him. They're going to know that he's talking to them. He's not going to deliver it through the media. I think this is another thing to pile onto we are all chips in. We are looking to improve. Is it a shot at Carson? Yes, but I think it's a shot at the entire team. I think it's a shot at the entire organization on what had happened at the end of this season. So to single out it to be one player, I think there's a possibility there. I think it's a shot across the board saying, hey, look at these teams that are remaining. Watch these games. Because I'm not going to show this tweet, but he also showed the whoa during the Bills-Chiefs game. I think we were all like, whoa, during that game anyway. But I think it's a pointed message to his entire team. This one is. I think this one is a very pointed message in regards to what he's trying to get across. The next one, obviously, this was interesting. While others fret, worry, toss in bed, we prepare in the dark and ready, making plans to conquer. It's interesting. Y'all let me know if that's a lyric and I've missed it. I would love to know. Because I don't know if it's a lyric or not. But it sounds to me like he's like, hey, everyone's worried. We got plans. We are making plans that are going to be big time things. What that means, I don't know. Is that a trade for Aaron Rodgers? Is it a trade for Russell Wilson? I don't know. Side note, we'll get into all this stuff. I don't know with Russell Wilson anymore. JMV had John Clayton on yesterday, and John Clayton really, really shot down the idea that Russell Wilson's going to be traded anywhere, let alone Indianapolis, that he's not getting out of Seattle. Man, it's Irsay being Irsay. There's a lot of people who are upset. You read through the comments, they feel like he's trashing his players. I don't think he's doing that. I think, I talked to Zach a little bit when we were talking about doing this episode, and me and him kind of agree. I think it's him letting everybody know, hey, I'm in charge. Like, this is my team. Like, you may be confused on who's running the show, but in the end, it's me. And, famous phrase, all chips in. We're making plans, all those things. It's his, they're very interesting. Y'all let me know what you think of this one too. And finally, I'm not going to play it because shout out to Jim. I don't want to get in trouble, but he had this really interesting tweet. Willingness opens the door to God's direction and faith. And it's funny because the first time I listened to it, he talks about it's this parable. It's one we've always heard, basically, and he kind of tweaked it a little bit, but the gist of it is a man's caught in a flood. The cops come to get him out. He says, no, God will protect me. God will save me. Then the floods come. He ends up in his house. A man comes with a boat. He says, no, God will protect me. God will save me. He ends up on the roof. A helicopter comes. No, God will protect me. God will save me. And eventually he drowns. He goes to heaven. He sees God. He asks, why did you not help me? And he said, I sent a car, a boat, and a helicopter. It's kind of, for the first time I heard it, I felt like it was one of those things where it's like, we only help is there. You have to be willing to do it. When a situation arises, you have to be willing to accept it. That's kind of what I felt the first time I read it. I listened to it. Obviously, other things have come about. People have kind of really hammered home that it's something that completely went over my head. Is it sounds like it's more of a shot at all the unvaccinated players potentially. I'm not getting into all that, but let me know what you think of it. What do you think he meant by it? Was it another shot at the team? Was it another shot at a player? Who was it? Who was it that he was actually potentially talking to in this tweet? I don't know. I'd be interested to hear what you guys have to say. I think in the end, you guys, I wanted to touch on these 3 tweets mainly. It's Irsay saying, this is my team. I'm the Colts owner. This is all he does, you guys. Like, this is his family business. And he's letting everybody know I'm in charge. The season did not end the way we expected, did not end the way we wanted. Zach Kiefer, Stephen Holder, all of them had said he's still really angry. He's still really upset. It's not faded for him. I don't know, y'all. It's going to be a really interesting offseason. I've never seen in all the years that I've been a Colts fan, which is, about 25, 28 years, somewhere around there. I have never seen him this upset. I've never seen him this vocal. I've never seen him talking this much during the offseason. It's been a while. So hold on to your hats, you guys. Like, it's going to be an interesting offseason. Does that mean Aaron Rodgers or Russell Wilson's coming to town? I don't know. Does it mean big-time weapons are coming to town? I don't know. But we're here. No Horsing Around is going to be here covering it all for you, giving you guys our opinion. So we're excited. As always, you guys, I want to hear from you guys, okay? I want to hear. So share, subscribe, comment. We're always pushing to that 1K. Huge accomplishment for us if we can get there. It's all you guys, man. Me and Zach are dumbfounded every single day that you guys continue to tune in and watch us and listen to us and give us comments. So make sure you guys are smacking that. Push that subscribe button. Share it with someone who's not watching it before. Give us one of your comments. And you know what? If you feel like it, ding the bell. You'll see when we're popping stuff up. It's not a regular schedule. We just kind of try to do several as much. We do whatever kind of pops in our head. So share, subscribe, comment, you guys. Let me hear from you guys on this. As always, I end these things the same way I always do. I love you. I know Zach loves you. I'm out.